If you ever thought that you have already seen a big animal or experienced a strong bite, you should reconsider the meaning of big or dangerous that you know, because I brought you a list of 10 creatures that you will be extremely grateful that they got extinct. Anomalocaris, or the abnormal shrimp. Known for being extremely efficient underwater, due to its large fan-shaped tail, and the flexible lobes on the sides of its body. Its large head was equipped with a pair of compound eyes that had over 16,000 lenses, along with a pair of large spiked arms over its mouth. That structure made of it a fearsome predator that terrorized hard-bodied sea creatures for centuries. It was estimated that it could reach 2 meters in length. Andrewsarchus, which translates to Andrew's ruler, is an extinct genus of the mammals family that lived around China during the Middle Eocene epoch, around 56 to 34 million years ago. Based on the very little remains found, which consisted of an 83 centimeter skull, it was hard to accurately estimate its size, but even with that, it wasn't hard to distinguish that it was one of the largest terrestrial mammalian carnivores ever known. Smilodon, commonly known as the saber-toothed tiger, due to its impressive teeth. It roamed the regions of North and South America in the Pleistocene epoch, around 2.5 million to 11,000 years ago. Its body structure resembles the one of known big cats, but had a much more robust build, that made it capable or even specialized in hunting large preys. Based on a scientific theory, his structure of a large mammal hunter made him unable to adapt with the decline of large herbivores, which led eventually to its extinction. Pulmonoscorpius, the breathing scorpion, or simply the giant scorpion. An extinct species discovered in Scotland, that lived around 330 million years ago. It can be instantly classified as one of the most dangerous creatures in the wild, for simply being a scorpion of up to 1 meter in size. Its diet was mainly made of small arthropods and tetrapods. Deinosuchus, meaning the terrible crocodile, which is an extinct genus of the alligator that lived around 80 million years ago. Nevertheless, its look doesn't differ a lot from the nowadays crocodiles, except for the remarkable difference in size, where it reached up to 12 meters, around double the size of the largest crocodiles living today. With its incredible jaws and the enormous size, the Deinosuchus was able to hunt other dinosaurs both in water and land. Quetzalcoatlus, named after the feathered serpent, god of Mesoamerica. It lived around 65 million years ago. A member of the toothless pterosaurs family, distinguished with an unusually long stiffened neck. It was estimated that the wingspan size was between 10 to 11 meters wide, making it the largest creature ever to fly. That caused a problem when trying to understand how could such a large animal fly, and how did it feed. The most accepted theory is that it fed on lizards and ground mammals, or even fish, while other scientists state that it was way more aggressive than that. Arthropleura, an extinct arthropod that lived around 340 to 280 million years ago, in North America and Scotland. Considered to be the largest known land invertebrate of all time, with a size reaching up to 2.6 meters, due to the abundance of oxygen in the atmosphere of that era. It had very few predators, if there was any at all. To this day, it is still uncertain of what did it feed on. Nevertheless, it is suggested from the fossil material that it may have been a herbivore, that fed on rotting forest plants. Titanoboa, or the Titanic boa, an immense member of the snake's family, from the era of 60 million years ago, around the regions of Colombia. This phenomenal reptile did grow up to 15 meters long, with around 1 meter of thickness, and can weight over 1,000 kilograms, making it the largest, longest, and heaviest snake species ever discovered. The Titanoboa was a generalist carnivore, meaning that it didn't prefer any animal over another. Everything in its reach was a meal, including the fearsome crocodiles. Spinosaurus, meaning the spine lizard, an impressive killing machine that lived around 100 million years ago in the regions of North Africa. The fame of this dinosaur came from the fact that it was estimated to be the largest carnivore that ever walked on Earth, surpassing even the famous T-Rex, with a body that can grow up to 18 meters in length, and 10 tons in weight. The Spinosaurus is characterized by a large skull equipped with an incredible jaw, and a very tall neural spines growing up his back, that can be mainly useful in regulating heat, swimming, or simply to intimidate other animals. This phenomenal dinosaur fed on anything from fish, giant turtles, crocodiles, up to other large dinosaurs. Megalodon. An ancient Greek name that means big tooth. A sea monster and perfect predator that can be simply described as being a giant version of the modern white shark. With a length of 20 meters, it was able to dominate and spread in the oceans of the world 16 to 2.7 million years ago. With a mighty jaw and a 180,000 newtons bite force, the Megalodon was able to bite whales in half. This hunter was able to strategically attack whales, immobilizing them by ripping apart their locomotive structures before killing and feeding on them. The main reason of its extinction is still unsure, but it can be due to the oceanic cooling and sea level drops, or to the decline in food supply. That's it for this countdown. Thank you for watching. But always remember, these creatures might be extinct, but we still don't know what might be out there.